Hey everybody, welcome to a very comfortable patio. Dave, I've been, Dave Stahl, everybody, our resident auto expert. I've been doing this for a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen this show for years and years.
Yeah.
I have never seen this vehicle on our patio before.
No, you've never seen this vehicle. And we have...
There's a reason for that,
that's
right?
right. We have Jonathan with us. He's with Polestar. He's the COO. And he's got a special event here in San Diego this weekend for the general public to actually come down and see the car. Tell us a little bit about what the consumer will be seeing and what were some of the exciting things about the Polestar.
Oh, great to be here. I mean, this is the first time anyone in San Diego would have been able to see the Polestar 2. This is the first electric vehicle from the Polestar company, and we're a joint venture between Volvo and Geely. So you're going to see a little bits of Volvo in there. It's a car built on a Volvo platform, but a brand new standalone brand. And this is our brand new baby, 500 kilometer or 275 EPA range EV.
Right, and charge...
Don't make us do math. I was trying to...
Oh, wait, kilometers. I don't know where we're going with this. So, it's a full-size five-passenger?
Yeah, I mean, I guess for people who don't know the car or the brand, you're looking at a car that's bang on with the Tesla Model 3 in terms of size and dimensions and marketplace.
Right. So
that would be the natural market for this car.
Are we allowed to open the doors?
Of course we are. Of course we are.
Can we pop the hood too?
Well, there's nothing under there.
There won't be a lot under the hood.
Go ahead and hop in.
May I?
Yeah, great.
Sure, let me take this IFB up.
Yeah, take it off. So, what are some of the outstanding features of this electric vehicle over, say, other electric vehicles?
Oh, it's roomy.
So, when you get in there, you're going to find this fantastic roomy interior. And actually, if you look just to your right, the standout feature for me is this rather wonderful display that you've got there.
Right.
Now, what that display actually has in there as well is Google Android embedded system. So, gone are the days when you had to pair up your phone. This is going to be actually Android embedded, operated by Google. You get in your car, and you're going to be able to just say, hey, Google, direct me to the radio station, the TV station, and it will do it. The voice works. So this is the first car it's appeared on. It's going to be a fantastic system, and I think it's going to be something that's going to excite people as well.
I love the clean lines. This is
Now, you're a big guy. How do you feel in this?
No, I have more headroom in this than I do in my Ford 150.
Yeah, no, I know. And I think that was one of the things you guys did, is you kind of looked at the electric car industry and said, what can we do to make it better? And one of them, it looks good. How many, no offense, butt ugly electric cars are out there, you know? And I don't know why they did it that way, but this has got style.
You can say that, I can't. But what I can say is that, it was absolutely fundamental for us to have a car that, from an aesthetic point of view, looked great, has an avant-garde design, looks good in its own right, rather than trying to be different by buying an EV. But it's very much where the Polestar brand is, and that is to have clean, pure lines allied to a pure driving interior.
And your fit and finish is off the charts. I've already looked real close. The fenders, the hood, everything matches absolutely perfectly. Now,
can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Please.
Yeah, I'll get you in one of these.
No, I'm just curious. The technology, obviously, everything's cutting edge. How do you make that user friendly? I mean, is that one of the big challenges, to incorporate all the technology that you are capable of, and yet making it so a dodo like me can operate the vehicle?
Well, that's why I have a dodo like me who helps out. But no, I mean, that's absolutely fundamental. It's one of the things you can do as a new startup, backed up by all of this technology behind us and 90 years of automotive history from Volvo. But it means that we can actually look at it from a customer point of view and say, what are the little touches we need to do differently? How can we make sure? And I'll give you one quick example around here, which is one of the big problems always is, how do you get access to the boot? And you see, we've hinged this really high so that you've immediately got a fantastic load space.
Yeah.
You've got that fold down of the rear seats, which means mountain bikers, whoever, they can just pop it in there. Importantly, dog owners, they can get the dog in there.
My wife will appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much.
So I think it's just one of the small areas. And then you have this rear signature light, which for me I think is one of the great things about it. That actually says, wow, this is a little bit different. Allows people in a nice way to just be able to go, I'm in something new here.
Yeah.
So, and retail, it will retail it eventually?
Yeah, it's around, I mean, we've got one model that we're introducing, which is the launch model, which I think is around the $63,000 mark.
Okay.
Okay.
And don't forget the rebates. You get the $7,500 from Fed and $2,500 for California.
Absolutely.
Makes it way more.
So we think this is affordable. The plan will be a year further down the line. So this production on this car begins at the start of 2020.
Okay.
So we'll be seeing first cars coming in to be delivered to customers in the US around about June, July of 2020.
Right.
Thank you for making KOSI a stop. This
great.
is very cool.
Our pleasure.
Well, we have to call it a day.
Really?
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Good Morning San Diego right after these short but important commercial words.